is.
Oh, perfect.
Now we wait. I cheated a little bit. The ones that I put in, they weren't working real well. I wasn't getting very much sap from what I would expect to be getting at this time. And when I took a closer look, it was running down the tree a lot. So it was leaking out and going down the tree instead of going out the taps that I had made. So I used some plastic ones that we had. I drilled these ones in and they immediately were producing great. We're already at a third in this pail, and that's more, it's probably twice as much as I've gotten in that other pail altogether. So
Plus, with the wooden ones, we pulled this one out and it is starting to mold on the end. So plastic or metal is probably better also. Yeah. But that's why we're experimenting with it, trying it out.
Yep, we're learning. So we're gonna take this third of a pail and just start practicing trying to cook it down, see how it goes. I don't think we're too late. It should start producing more, I think, in the next few days. But we'll get some practice in now.
Also, we have a lot of taps in this one tree, but we plan on taking these trees down anyway, so the health of the trees don't really matter to us because they need to go for the garden space that we're going to create here. So that's kind of why we don't really care how many holes we're drilling, and they're going to go anyway. We've got plenty of this stuff around this whole property. Is it weird that I'm excited to have a fire outside again? It's still too warm for a sweatshirt. It's too late. Even though it's this early. The sun. That is a monstrous teepee.
Yep.
I'm gonna put a leg somewhere.
Take that leg out.
You're just trying to give yourself as many places to hook a pot to?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, look at that contraption.
Oh, I got another chain.
We don't need more. That's plenty. Oh my gosh, this is obnoxious. Get that out of here.
Start with our Scotch bowl. ravens catch me sometimes. Makes you sound like somebody's screaming. All right, from what I understand, now we're just gonna let these boil pretty good until they start getting a little bit of color to them. And then from there, we're going to lower the heat and slowly cook it. But right now, we're just trying to boil off most of the water. Also, from what I found online, is that birch is about 100 to 1, if not 120 to 1 for syrup. So if we fill that 5-gallon bucket 20 times, we should get 1 gallon of syrup. Don't know if we'll end up getting that much, especially with our crude setup and not very many taps, but trying it out, see what we think. If we do enjoy it, we'll probably invest into more items to be able to do more of this next year. But right now we're just trying. Got to learn somehow. Can't really beat this. Nice weather, having a fire, boiling sap. Kids enjoying it, dogs enjoying it.
Yeah. I'm surprised the dog isn't closer to the fire.
Right. Not too many mosquitoes out yet. They'll come. Cooled off again with some clouds, so we don't have the heat of the sun on the birch tree anymore, so we're not getting nearly as much at the moment. But we cooked down probably a full 5-gallon bucket, and this is currently what we have. I put it on the cool side of the stove to keep simmering away, but we probably had this all the way to the top of this pot to begin with, which is 16 quarts, and we're down to probably about 1 1/4. We're starting to get some color in there, but I think it has quite a ways to go. I'm gonna let it simmer for a while. It's still cold from being out in the snow last night, so it'll warm up and then start simmering, and we'll see how far we can get it today. I wasn't paying enough attention at the end, it seems, and I scorched it, burned it right up. I thought I had a lot more time before it was done, but I poured it out quick as soon as I started smelling it, but it's far too late at that point. Yeah. That is interesting, to say the least. Well, being I cooked it down too much, ignoring the burnt flavor to it, it's like it's not a syrup anymore. It's like I don't know. It's almost like a candy, like a sugar candy, like a caramel, yeah, where it like sticks to your teeth and mouth, and it's kind of awful. But we'll see what you think of it, Lori.
I want to try it.
It definitely tastes burnt, but if you can get past the burnt, it's
You can get past the burnt, it's eh. Ugh, 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 ugh. Clean. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Ignore the burnt flavor.
No, I can't. Ew. Gross.
I went back for a second to try and figure out what that taste is, and I would say there's a little bit of a burn to it, just because it started burning on the edge, but it's not terrible. It's not like it's a overpowering burn, but it's like a mix between like root beer and molasses or something. It's far too thick to be a syrup for anything. It's like pretty tacky and gummy, so I'm gonna just have to try again. All right, so I ended up doing another batch. This is what we are aiming to have. This is actually the syrup, and I think it turned out pretty good. We'll give it a try. And then we have our first batch that got too far. That is like a caramel, basically.
A really gross caramel.
Well, we'll try it again now that it's cooled off. And then just some of the sap. So we'll try that just plain before cooking anything.
Doesn't smell like anything.
Doesn't really taste like much either.
Not really.
Tastes like I'm drinking out of a puddle. It's just water.
Well,
Rainwater.
It's a clean puddle.
A clean puddle. There's a slight hint of sweetness to it, but it's not much.
You have to like really search for the sweetness.
It's not much of anything.
Mm-mm. No, it's not.
I'm excited to try this. You're just gonna drink out of this one too?
I use a spoon.
Use the spoon.
Yeah.
It's really watery, like maple syrup. But...
Okay, this one smells like something. It smells bad.
It's kind of good. I kind of like it.
I don't like that smell.
It's I don't know. You don't like that?
I don't think I like that.
It's weird.
I don't know what that taste is.
I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it either. It just makes me think of if I just ate the bark of a birch tree, that's what it tastes like.
Have you ever done that?
No, but it smells like it. It smells like it tastes. It really does.
It's not the worst flavor ever, but I definitely don't like that.
It's not as good as maple syrup, that's for sure. It's weird.
It just has like a taste to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's
It's
weird.
something.
I really don't have anything to compare that to.
I don't want to try that one.
Yeah. What if it's better now that it's cooled?
It was disgusting when it was warm.
It's like caramel.
Do not break my spoon. Oh.
Oh, way better.
Well, that's not convincing. You're choking to say that.
Yeah, it's still pretty awful. It's just more concentrated. That is really all. But it's too much.
It's the aftertaste with that one, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just sticks to your teeth.
Mm-hmm. It's not great.
I don't like any of them.
I don't know. I kind of like this. I could see it growing on me if I use it for stuff.
You can use it for whatever you want. This stuff I could see.
I don't even see a point of keeping
I don't
that.
either. I'm like, I don't know. Just as water.
Might as well just drink water, yeah.
Well, we'll make pancakes and then try that on pancakes.
There's not much there, so you go make little pancakes.
I don't plan on having any on my pancakes.
What?
I'll have it on one. Okay, this is sticking really bad in the middle, and I don't know why.
All right, let's we're just gonna go all in and
I think I might just tear a little bit of this and just dunk it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Mine's probably too hot to do that though.
Here, take a piece of mine. Oh my gosh, that's soaked
dark.
up.
So bad.
I don't like that.
No?
Mm-mm. It's just whatever that flavor is, I don't like it. I don't know what it is though.
It's so dark. Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah. It's okay. I'd rather have maple syrup for sure, but don't have maples around here.
Since it's so liquidy, do you think you would try doing it again but keeping it a way lighter color? And see if there's a difference?
Make it less strong then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good try. Take it off way earlier.
Because, yeah, that didn't thicken up at all.
Mm-mm.
Right. At all. And the flavor's not good.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll just try and make it a lot lighter.
Yeah.
It won't be as strong of a weird flavor. It'll just be a sweeter liquid, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But the sap and the syrup were things that we wanted to try, so we tried it.
Mm-hmm.